Hi chat. Welcome in everyone. Hello Will Poker. Hello Nan Raider. Welcome. I haven't even checked. I hope my steak has defrosted in the refrigerator. You know how every once in a while you pull something out and it just doesn't defrost in the refrigerator? Or at least stays semi-solid. Hi Cosmic. Doing a little bit better the last couple of days. Bit more energy, getting a bit more accomplished. Went out for a walk today. It's actually it was rainy wet this morning, so I still couldn't do my run to the dump. But it was nice enough that I could go out for a walk and do part of my shopping, then get home, be frustrated that, oh, there was more that you needed. So I had to do a second run to the store. Which then resulted in me buying things that I didn't need to buy. And we'll see, I might be doing an extra stream here sometime soon. We'll see if I can work it into my stream schedule or not. I get to clean out the sugar container the next time I make coffee. Thank you for the follow. Uh-oh, Bacon's got a lead. Uh-oh. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Cheers to you. Alright, what are we starting with here? Oh, yes, beef. Starting with beef. Alright, chat, let's all laugh at my horrible butchery skills. Arrgh. Yeah, I'm royally butchering this. That I definitely should have known to take off. We're definitely not using that part. And we can probably cut this out. So the idea here was to try and have this, and I did a horrible job of butterflying that. In fact, this, I'm going to butterfly even further. And there is going to be some tenderizing tonight in order to get that bit of fat that's down here to lay a bit flatter. And this as well, lay a bit flatter. We'll leave that. Welcome, Blinko and Beeman. Grab a plastic bag here. My favorite kitchen tool. This is my favorite kitchen tool, not chat's favorite kitchen tool. I'm not planning on using chat's favorite kitchen tool tonight. But this is my tenderizing mallet. So that is our first large cutlet. Here's our second one. Chat's favorite tool? This one. Alright, so now that I've pounded those out, I'm debating, I might actually, yeah, let's just make this, this sort of half separated already, completely separated already on its own. So we'll make those two, and we're going to turn this into several here. Let's use the chain end as one. It's not actually the chain, but I think of it as. And let's just do that as one, together with the fat and everything. Or actually, let's just use this. Let's just use a bowl. Debating between a half pan and the bowl. Let's see, can I make this one into the recycling that's overflowing, despite it being recycling day and the recycling bin already full? So we'll start soaking these in just some plain milk, not buttermilk. If you want to go the full length and you want to get some buttermilk, or you have buttermilk, we're just going to let those sit in the milk for a while we do some other prep. Squash. Let's give this a cut in half. Carefully, because squash can be really hard and really want to roll. So you gotta sort of let it work with it. Or, but be safe about it. And scrape out the seeds into the trash. You don't have to be perfect about all the strings and all that sort of stuff. Most of that's going to roast off in the oven. And then skin on. Going to slice into half moons minus the seeds. Cooking oil. Brown mustard. Fish sauce. Worcestershire. Let's get a whisk out. Squash into the bowl. Pepper. Salt. MSG. Paprika, onion powder, and lay these all out on a pan with parchment. And flat so they're not interlocked or anything like that. Those are ready to go in the oven, even though I haven't even started preheating the oven. preheat hype, potato chopping hype. We're just all sorts of hype here. Why am I small dicing potatoes tonight? This isn't really small dice, but compared to what is necessary for boiling these, certainly yes. Hey, Wincing. Taters. Hopefully somewhat cold water. Somewhat. Ooh. Squash is there. And I guess we'll start preheating. Thank you for the follow. Give these a rinse off. Dad joke. Just no. Alright. No leaves. If you really like broccoli, you can throw that in your salad. I wouldn't, especially the yellow ones, but if you're into that sort of thing. Cooking oil. Some more of the usual suspects. Wait on the salt for the moment. Red pepper flake. cayenne. Onion powder. Salt. Toss. Alright, so that's ready to go in the oven too. Actual. That. If you want to throw a little lemon juice on there, you can do a little vinegar of some sort on there if you want. Could use some acid of some form. I'm going to go without tonight. Cutting board camera. Only cutting board camera. Only stove camera. Stove only camera. There we go. Main camera. So that's ready. Let's get our flour ready. Flour. We need some flour. I feel like I'm just sort of powering through things tonight. Like, bam, 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 bam. End up with a 90-minute stream or something. Yeah. I think I need to relax and chill. Not be hurried. Thinking about making biscuits tonight too. I should have done that. Biscuits or rolls or didn't do it, chat. No Tatsoi fans. Melt this down with our potatoes. Drowsy. We don't want drowsy, especially if you're doing something like driving. I guess I'll start it and then finish it once. Debating how to approach gravy tonight, chat. Drugs are bad, okay? Delicata. There's a couple other names for it I've seen over the years. But it is one of the ones that you can, if you choose to, you can eat the skin on. Typically what I do is I roast it skin on and then I peel the skin off myself. Like, while I'm eating dinner. You can even, like, some people just cut them into slices and roast them. At least I'm making that assumption because that's how this squash has been sold to me in the past. It's a little bit of a lighter, yellower variety, but they've always been a green and yellow spotty color. Maybe some orange in there. It's probably related to an acorn. Acorn squash, that is, which is another very common, very old school squash variety. Now let's go with this one in front and that one in back. We'll start our sauce, our gravy. Mostly just making the roux. Because I intend to make use of leftover milk, if there is anything, for making the gravy. You know, I should just assume that there's not going to be any more milk left in there. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should just go add milk and make my gravy. Poor Dingleball's never going to see me make a hot dog live on stream because I don't have a buffalo chopper and I'm not going to buy one. What is a buffalo chopper, you say? Think of it as your kitchen Think of it as your food processor, but the blade, instead of spinning this way, is spinning this way, and your food is in like a donut spinning into this blade, like this, and it goes a lot quicker. Zoom left. Zoom left. Pushing buttons and everything. I used a whisk. Of course. So everyone's voted in this week's ingredient challenge in the Discord that I forgot to post until like yesterday, right? Hi, Buns. Hey, Space. Chicken wings. Baking powder is the secret to nice crunch. Oh, for the breading on your wings. Oh, okay. With fresh fish, it's a rarity. I did poached salmon not too long ago. Oops, that's not on. Gotta hold on to this for 3 seconds. There we go. And I just did a little bit of a freezer clean out today with trash day and discovered that I have several cod fillets in the freezer that I need to fry up someday. But oddly, despite being directly on the ocean, my options for seafood are actually somewhat limited. Like, there's some okay seafood at one supermarket that's a good 10 minutes away from me. And there's 2 seafood markets that I know of in the county that are both owned by the same family that split up when original founder passed away. The kids split up the business into 2 different businesses. Otherwise, just about everything as far as seafood is pretty poor in selection. Like, Safeway has horrible seafood selection. Like, horrid. The family shops don't really have much of a seafood selection here. But Oliver's is not too bad. They're a local chain in Sonoma. And there's the 2 seafood shops. Otherwise, we have Bodega Bay, and we have horrible fish options because all of the fishermen go to San Francisco. And so anything that we're getting here is not actually coming in, like, other than some salmon, I don't really see anything coming into Bodega Bay. I don't see crab coming into Bodega Bay. I see that going into San Francisco. I don't have a Costco card. My folks have one, and they used to give me like gift cards to go in there and shop a couple of times a year. But I got frustrated with them wanting me to stop and ask for ID and check in and all of this stuff, and I don't think they even allow them anymore. And I never really love the cost affordability of Costco. Not a fan at all of walking around the place and feeling like I'm a head of cattle. Which, of the ones that I've been here in Sonoma County, at least in modern years, they're so busy that it's just like you're... Follow the lines. Well, not just everywhere, being treated like one. Like, overnight oats. I can see that being an easy hack for some people that, like doing the stuff in the evening, or productive in the evening, and can get their stuff done. Or even, they've got prep time for their mornings. So we need some seasoning in here. I'm not going to go too crazy with the seasoning and the gravy. other than we're going to obviously hit it with salt and MSG and pepper, and lots of pepper because it's cream gravy. Cayenne, and garlic. You could add some sausage to that and some biscuits and call it a night. Everything going in the oven. Starting heating up my oil. Going to swap. Actually, we're going to pull this off of the stove and add that back up there and get that melting. It's a variety of squash. You should give it a try. It's pretty tasty. And it's really easy to prepare. Like I was saying earlier, you can just roast it with the skin on. Try it with the skin on. If you like the skin on, eat it with the skin on. It's healthier for you. But you don't need to. And like I was saying earlier, I roast mine with the skin on and often like peel it off on my dinner plate sort of a thing. Actually, I roast most of them skin on and then peel them off, but this is one that, like, you'll see it served skin on as, you know, just, like, sliced up like I have tonight. And it's not just, like, if I'm roasting pumpkin to make pumpkin puree, I roast it with the skin on and then peel the skin off, because oftentimes it's even, you know, gets a little tough and crispy and easy to scoop out. Sometimes it's horrible, but whatever. Welcome in, Penelope. Happy to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's get some flour going here. Now we obviously need to season up our flour for our steak, chicken fried steak. So you can follow the KFC recipe if you want, which is now apparently disputedly revealed out there. I don't remember it. I wrote it down on where I keep some of my kitchen notes. For the most part, yes, space. Powdered mustard. Cayenne. Garlic. Onion. Nope, not that one. Thyme. Over on the cutting board. Dried oregano. Paprika. That might have been light on spice, considering how much flour there is here. We'll see. Yeah, that was a bit light. Paprika is one of those, you can definitely lose yourself in learning about all the subparts of it. So I decided that was a bit light on the spice, so I'm going a bit heavier with some of these. Yep, paprika's great for using it for color. We can throw some more in there. Alright, what's our oil at? Is our oil ready for frying here? Not quite. Add a bit more water to this gravy. All right, first coating on our beef. I'm going milk, flour, double coating these. Thanks for hanging out, Penelope. I'm doing okay. I was saying earlier I got frustrated tonight because I forgot things and had to go back to the store. Actually, the original hope was I wasn't going to have to go to the store at all for tonight. And I ended up not only having to go to the store, but going to the store twice. And also spending more than I probably should have when I went there the second time. Might be having an extra stream here in the next couple of nights, depending on if I can mix this idea that I bought for dinner into my current schedule. I know we got a themed week coming up, and I'm thinking it's probably not going to match. Well, as long as it's getting eaten, I'm generally okay with it, but $2.70. Blinko! Thank you for the bits.
Cheer 500 extra groceries hype.
Can I get another spice vote out of your Blinko? Thank you for the biddies. Did I say MSG was a... No, over here on the Discord, I'm doing choice of one of these 5 different spice blends I'm going to be making around the 15th of this month. Yeah, Creole is... Well, we had a big... Italian Herbs had a big push right at the beginning. Now both Creole and Lemon are fighting back. It's a garlicky lemon pepper. There we go. Thank you, kind soul, for your dono. Alright, what do we got going here? We got oil popping like it's hot. I'm sure that's where that phrase comes from. This probably shouldn't be the first piece I go in with frying with here. It's the thickest one. Oh well. And actually, speaking of that, I think I'm going to try and do 2 at once. I think some of these are large enough that I can only do 1 at a time in here. So we'll do 1 at a time. We'll keep it safe. I have a feeling that that is not the food-related word. It could be, though. I don't remember all of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for fish spatula tonight instead of spider. We'll move these over here. And a small cast iron. For oil tools over here. Maybe. I mean, there's certainly lots of trains carrying food. It's like magically over here, it's like 345, and the rest of it's 320. Put these away. Give that a stir. Take a look at what we got going on down here in the oven. Squash is looking pretty nice. Oh, that needs more time. Broccoli. Put you up on top here, but that's basically done. I'm gonna give that another 5 minutes for the broccolini. Let's start frying. Zoom right. Get the fine salt out. Try and remind myself that it needs to be salted as it comes out of the oil. Actually, no, that's corn oil that I'm using right now. But I'm not overly picky with the oil that I buy when it comes to my frying oil. I switch it up. fine salt. Check our oil temp. Foamy. I could also tell you that this oil has been used quite a few times already. So it's got some other flavor in there too. I've been playing games with bottles because I normally have like a spare gallon oil bottle that I'll strain off with my current oil that I'm using and reusing into, and I just had the fresh one. I guess I could go and buy like a gallon of water or something. But nope, I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with oil jugs. Pulling out the broccolini from the oven. Let them chill out for a bit. Oops, tore it. I tore it. That first one looking mighty tasty. That's sort of the beautiful thing with batter, is a lot of the time you can mess it up and it just makes it more interesting. It's sort of like the whole craggliness a lot of this whole craggly bits is because tamp it all down and get it all mucked up on the piece of chicken or steak or whatever you're frying. Yeah, just made it more interesting. See, it just looks cool now. I don't know if I would call it that. I'm certainly stepping it up a notch from your average diner, but mix in the rest of this in with this. Do want to make sure this comes up to a boil after doing that, though. Oh, I'm adding the remaining milk that I used to soak the beef in to the cream gravy. Come on! Thank you for the biddies! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Last one going in the oil. And Squid Ink wins the ingredient challenge for tomorrow night. Oops. Heat's off on the fryer, or the flame is off. I give that one a moment longer. Welcome, Obi-Wan. You have to type exclamation mark scramble to join in. For each round, the bot's a little hacky, a little. But you got that one, so. Fine salt over our last piece of steak. Turning the oven off. It's still nice and hot though. I'm putting all the steaks down in there with our squash. Give our squash another check here. See if that is feeling nice and soft. Let's see if they're squashed. They're soft that way too. So I think we're pretty much there with that. Put a lid on our oil so we're not worried about that or anything splashing into that, or yeah. That's all set. Gravy's all set. Just needs a whisk up just before plate. Squash is ready. Broccolini's ready. We can throw you back in the oven for a quick moment. Clean up our counter here real quick. Let's see if I can clean up this plate. When did my music stop? Alright, let's make some mashed potatoes. Taters. Taters. Off, 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 off. Everything off. Everything off. Hey, Wizzy. Sure I do. Yeah, I might have to make some ribs here soon. Interesting part broke off of it. None of the spoons I want are available. Jacket potatoes, like, I know them as refried potatoes or twice baked potatoes. Or are you talking like potato skins? I think that needs some pepper cracked over the top of it. We've taken photos here now, so we can give a shot on this. Let's see if I want this with the... Got some nice color on the underside of those, too. Let's try them skin on. Not bad. Need a bit more salt. I'll probably ditch the skins later on for the rest of it. These are obviously on the edge of overcooked. But they're delicious just the same. Gravy and potatoes are amazing. Of course. Beef. That needed gravy, but I'm gonna live without it. However, unfortunately, it does mean that it is this time. I am going to raid out tonight. I'm going to send all you lovely folks to go hang out with someone who just recently raided me. We seem to ping each other back and forth pretty regularly here. I'm going to send all you lovely folks to go hang out with Andrew Cooks. Lovely Northwestern couple that do all sorts of food on stream. Just like me, they do dinner on stream a couple times a week. At least once a week. Looks like they're doing turkey meatball soup. Sounds like a winner. I hope you enjoy hanging out with them. I hope you come back to join me tomorrow night. I'll be back here tomorrow doing my weekly ingredient challenge. And, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to be using squid ink to make dinner and dessert tomorrow night. So that's challenge tomorrow. Hope you come back to join me for that. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Say hi to Andrew Cooks for me. Good night.